Okay, so this is much better. Okay, so we're live. This quick live tutorial, what I'm going to do in it is we are going to code FizzBuzz. Anyone who has ever, well, okay, what is FizzBuzz? First, okay, FizzBuzz is a coding challenge that is used by employers to see if you can code, because a lot of people go to college, spend years learning computer how to program, do computer science, but when they come out of it, they don't actually understand how to solve problems. And FizzBuzz is a way to do this. Okay, and hello again. So, what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do a quick demonstration of the FizzBuzz problem. Now, what is FizzBuzz, you ask? FizzBuzz is a simple game where if you have a multiple of 5, you say buzz. If you have a multiple of 3, you say fizz. And if it's a multiple of 5 and 3, you say fizz buzz. It's a very simple game to play. And the reason why we're going to solve this problem is that's a very common problem that employers use to try and find out if you can solve problems using code. Because a lot of people, they go to college, they do the 4 years or whatever it is, they come out and they say they can code, but if you give them this problem, they will actually have problems with it. So I'm going to code this in less than 10 lines of code. That's how it's actually quite a very simple problem. It also shows that you understand certain things, like especially modulo. So let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a string variable called fb, which will contain the string FizzBuzz. Now I'm going to loop through using a for loop out a range of 100 numbers. So for, we'll just type this here, loop through loop through range of 1 to 100. Okay, so we're going to have for I in range so we're going to say 1 to 101 because in Python when you're doing the range you have to have it 1 above whatever number you want. Okay, so we have, this is our loop, and just to prove it, we will just say print I. So this is our loop. So we're just going to run this. I'm going to have to file, save as. I'm going to call it. Well, I call it FizzBuzz. I'll call it FB2 because I already have one because I was practicing earlier on. Anyway, so we just call that FB2, save. Now we'll just run this, run the module. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that will work in 2.7, but not in 3.7. So that should do it. Now. Okay, we have to save it. There we go. We printed out 1 to 100. Okay? So that shows that our for loop is working right. So, but what I want to do here is I'm going to put in an if statement. So if I mod 3 equals 0, so if I, that's 1, that's not what I want, that's I mod 3 equals 0, excuse me, and I mod 5 equals 0, then what we're going to do is we will print FB, which is FizzBuzz. So let's just try this bit now. Okay. Expected indentation, yeah. Okay. There we go. Module. And it's doing FizzBuzz. Okay. So just to prove that this is actually working, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the FizzBuzz there. And I'm going to... Sorry, I'm going to leave that FB there, that FizzBuzz. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just format the string. Make it easier. Dot format. And what we'll do is we'll do this and that and that. And this should do it. Format FB. And we're going to say I, just to show that it is actually printing out numbers. There we go. So we can see 15, 30, 35, 75. They're all can be they're all multiples of 3 and 5. So Okay? So that means we know we're on the right track. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an elif. Okay? And I'm going to do it. I'm just going to grab this here. Just for quickness. But I could type in I mod 3 is equal to 0. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to be clever and I'm going to use string slicing. So, string slicing is going to be, what we'll do is we'll just grab this here also just to, yes, I'm being lazy, but some of the best programmers in the world are lazy people, because why reinvent the wheel? So, we know it's going to be from 0 to 4. That's what our slice is going to be. So we're going to say 0 to 4. And if we run this, everything is right. There we go. So that's right. Okay. Now we just copy this code here again. And we will dump it here. And if you cannot already tell what I'm going to do, I'm changing that to 5. And the clever thing here is that we know we want to go from 4. Okay. And then what I'm going to say is length of FB. Because I know it's the length, I need to get the length of my string. So I'm going to just run this again. And we would click on OK. And there you go. See? FizzBuzz, FizzBuzz, Fizz, Buzz, Fizz to FizzBuzz. There, FizzBuzz is done. So, let's see if I can edit this and put in line numbers. This is go to, there's an options. Configure idle. Is there any options here? General. I don't see any options here for line numbers. I'm sure there is, but maybe it's in a format. That doesn't matter. But anyway, actually, I'm using Python 3.6.6. Oh, that's because I'm using it on Linux, but it doesn't matter. But yes, so that was just a quick, very quick live demo. Running through this very common code challenge that employers will give you. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. And if you did like it, thumbs up it, share it, do whatever you want with it. And thank you for watching. And I may have another video tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet. Oops. Okay, I think I'm just about to crash this computer. But anyway, thank you. Where is my mouse gone? Okay.